Erlinda Vo, the Energy Alchemist, and I'm here going live on the Spa for Your Soul, where soul care is the new self-care. Okay, you guys, I thought I would start here with welcome. I wanted to actually do some Palo Santo. If you guys had a week like me, I don't even know where to begin, okay? So wherever you are, thank you for joining in. Welcome, welcome. I know life has just been so crazy all over the place. So I am lighting some Palo Santo to get us started today. This is like holy wood. We're just going to clear the space. So if you are here, thank you so much. I can't even explain how much I am so grateful. So if you've had a great week, great. We'll leave those vibes on. If you had a shitty week, like, we'll just clear all of that stuff, okay? So yes, it has been I have no words, you guys. For sure, we were talking about the seasons changing and things moving. I literally was like, wow, I was not expecting that. And remember when I was talking about harmony and peace and or something else? Well, let me tell you, everything that was not that came this week. So I'm hoping we still get to pull in some of those other things going on. Yes, it was very, very challenging. It was what a week, exactly. Okay, so if you're here, I'm just using some Palo Santo to clear us up a little bit. Yes, woo. So this is an opportunity for you to just kind of sit here, be present. Okay, let's see what's going on for the week and kind of do a complete kind of little clearing, okay? So here you found yourself on a frequency reading, and what I'm doing is I'm going to read the frequency for the collective, okay? And then we're going to get messages and how do we vibe up, okay? And if you know me as the Energy Alchemist, I'm all about vibing up, okay? Like, where are you and how can you vibe up? Yeah, you guys, and I'll just be totally honest, like, it has been a very, very challenging week. I don't know if you guys have cried. I don't know if you guys wanted to like quit, just be like, I'm done, I've had it, but you've had to put a happy face on for others. Or like, I'm like, wow, I'm glad this is like once a week because I'm like, I don't know if I could get all dolled up like every day this week. It was a little crazy. So I want to talk a little bit about the energy for the week. We are moving forward. It's kind of a rebirth of who you are. And it is... Yes, a rebirth. Woo! Yes. Cried and quit and did not get out of bed. Yes, I hear you. Thank you for saying that. There was a lot of people like that. So you are not alone, okay? Wherever you are, you're not alone. And, I want to just point out that sometimes there's some certain people that are totally like, oh my God, life is grand. And we respect and honor all of that, okay? Last week was the frequency of depression. If you didn't watch my video, it was very heavy. It was like pulling down and it was heavy, you guys. So if you made it through, good job. We are in a rebirth, but what that means is there's some loss and grief, okay? Loss of the old self that you know yourself used to be, okay? Now, I don't know if you guys were challenged this week, but I was finding that some of the things that I've been challenged with before previously were coming up again to be dealt with, okay? Challenging with relationships, challenging with mental health, challenging all over the place, okay? So here's the good news. You're here. We made it through the week, okay? The other thing I want to say is personality and ego are in a battle, okay? They're like, no, stay in your box. Hide out. Don't get out of bed. You can't do it. They're going battling, okay? Your soul is like knocking. It's like, okay, we can do this. Let's go. Let's move forward. And the ego and the personality is battling, okay? And you might be here or you might not be here, but like I said, this is for the collective. Some of us are relating to some of this and you might not relate to all of it, okay? Wherever you are is okay. But there's probably someone in your life who is dealing with this and maybe not talking about it. This isn't something people are talking about it. Although some people have called me with some major depression signs, and I'm not talking from the medical standpoint, but they're experiencing like you're mentioning, did not get out of bed, etc. Okay, so people are feeling a little lost. Okay, so the energy for today is 10-10, and it's a fresh new week. Okay, so here's what the message that was there was like, your soul is listening. Okay, Now, my question to you is, are you listening to your soul? And it might be stay in a dark room and like just give yourself some space, and that's okay. So are you listening to your soul? All right. Okay, so we are going through a complete overhaul. So remember when I was talking about things are going to be moving? I thought they were going to be moving in an upward direction. It looks like we're going through a complete overhaul, okay? Breaking out of old cycles, okay? So if you find yourself in a similar situation, like try to see if there's a new way you can approach it, okay? Yes, like, you know what? If you're on that merry-go-round, like see if there's a way you can jump off and like, or just take a breath, meditate, get centered, okay? So I am doing the frequency reading. It's my frequency cards. Let's see what the collective frequency is for the week, you guys. Okay, yes, I have a little fear here. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm a little nervous, man. So many people have been calling me and it's been insane. Oh my God. Okay, did you guys hear me shuffle these? I kind of want to just quit right now, so I'm just gonna, I don't even want to say. We are in depression again, which makes sense. Depression is a very, very, okay, I think I need to, just give me a second, guys. I was really, really hoping for anything but depression, in case you can't tell. I'm like, it makes me really, really sad. Okay, so depression isn't bad. It's just the very, very low frequency, you guys. It's very, very heavy. You know, a lot of people are dealing with, I'm lighting some of this again. And let's just see. So we hit depression again, okay, you guys? So depression is everywhere and plagues us. It starts off as a subtle force and grows into feelings of severe despondency and dejection. This emotion destroys lives, and most importantly, destroys faith. There is an ongoing battle for this emotion to win, leave you stuck in a tunnel of darkness. Seek comfort with the angels as they can show you the light at the end of the tunnel. So you guys, this is really, really actually good news, okay? Like, I know you can feel my resistance, right? Yes, please, let's clear it. Yes, it's the vibe everywhere I've been. Like dousing in oils. Okay, people are just saying comments. Thank you guys. Thank you, Sarah, Angel, Tom, Damaris for being here. You guys, this is a very heavy thing. And I think it's a really good thing, okay? Because like, how often do you feel alone? Okay, you're alone feeling this. This is a collective right now, okay? People are really, really in the thick of things, okay? You are not alone, okay? We have this. We are doing a vibe up. We're going to see what kind of messages the angels want to give us and see what we can do to kind of alter our state. And, you know, who knows? I might be doing a clearing and get some stuff moving. You guys, just so you know, sometimes Instagram TV doesn't let me post the whole video on Instagram because the quality diminishes, but we will post it on YouTube. If you haven't followed my channel, it's The Spa for Your Soul, where you can see the whole videos. Okay, yes, you are not alone. Okay, so let's see what the essential oil message is for us. Pink pepper. Oh, so good. Okay, so pink pepper. Be yourself with all of your beauty and radiance. Love your flaws and your quirks. The human experience involves embracing your divinity and your imperfections simultaneously. There is no need to compare yourself to others or their achievements. Align with the direction of your soul. Every human on the planet deserves self-actualization, happiness, and joy. Today, I choose to see myself as equal and worthy of self-love and compassion. Well, you guys, I think this is a lot of what's going on and what's having people feel depressed is this comparing, okay? Like, and I am telling you, I literally, like, my nose is raw because I was so sick yesterday. And I just want you to know that it's like, we are going through it, okay? But there's this element of comparison, and we are comparing ourselves to others or to where we think we should be, okay? So if you're doing that, this is saying let it go, okay? Embrace your imperfections and your divinity, okay? There's no need to compare yourself to others or their achievements. You are exactly where you need to be, Okay. And it's funny, we have 7 people on here and a few others, but I want you to know that this little kind of vibe tribe we got going on here, we can ripple out there in the world and start to change things. Okay. So by you staying in your lane and know, like, okay, I am perfectly okay right here. I don't have to compare myself to others. Everything is going to be okay. Keep focused. Okay. Now, pink pepper, if you have this oil, it's really great. I usually sometimes just put it right here on my forearms, okay? And it's a really, really great oil to kind of help bring you back into your lane, into your body, into your path, okay? Instead of looking at other people's paths, okay? And it's the looking at other people's paths where we start to like bring our frequencies down, which can then give us the energy in the collective, okay? It can actually keep us in that depression collective, okay? So right now, we're just going to ask the angels to go ahead and recreate the frequencies of pink pepper for us. Yes. Good. Let's just give ourselves a little boost, and it will run the frequency of pink pepper so that we can actually embrace our own path. Okay, good. So let's see what crystal we have here. Oh, Epidite. Go deeper. Okay, cool. Let's see what it says about that. My first reaction, if I'm honest, was like, I don't want to go deeper. Let's see what they mean. Anybody else there with me? Like, oh, I'm tired. I just want to crawl into a dark room and get lost in Netflix or something. Okay. All right. I bet you guys didn't want to know that much about me, but here we go. Oh, you are ready to heal on a deeper level. Peel back the layers around your heart by letting your guard down and opening yourself up to being vulnerable. Begin to address any emotional wounds so you can repair your heart and renew your spirit, leaving you open to pursue healthier relationships. You are strong enough to shatter all the barriers that have been holding you back from forming deeper connections with people in your life. It takes bravery to dive deep, but once you do, you can unlock a more meaningful existence. Are you holding yourself back from creating deeper relationships? Do you allow yourself to be vulnerable? What can you do differently to open up to those around you? We can affirm today, so you can repeat after me. I open my heart to loving connections. It's so good, you guys, because I really was like, I don't want to go deeper. I'm tired, right? But what the messages are saying is, yes, the whole collective is in a state of depression, and you might be there as well, okay? And part of that reason is we're comparing ourselves of where we should be to others, okay? And so you want to make sure that you get your energy back into your body, okay? So in fact, we're going to do that right now. So take a minute and just close your eyes. Yep. So if you know me, you know I always put us in a golden bubble. So go ahead and put a golden bubble around you. Yes. And let's go ahead and take a breath in and take a breath out. Yeah. Good. Okay. Take another deep breath in and take another deep breath out. Perfect. Now you want to, from the center of your chest, I want you to think about, anybody that's challenging you or a situation like work or something. And I want you to pull back all your energy and let's just rinse it in a orange red flame before it gets back to you. So if you're thinking about work, find your work desk and your work area and just start pulling all your energy back and just wash it in that orange red flame. Good. Let's pull some of our energy back. Good. Whew. Anything that's yours, just pull it back into your energy field. Allow yourself to go deeper. Perfect. When there's a state of depression out there and like our energy scattered, just go ahead and pull it back, okay? And when you get here and you get back to yourself, you can start to like go deeper, okay? And start to be vulnerable. When we're in a state of depression, panic, all that stuff, we tend to close off, okay? And we tend to close off, and then we block things, okay? So this is an opportunity to find just a couple people close to you that you feel like you can share, what's going on, or just allow them to like just hear you, okay? So stop the superficial, find a couple people you can go deep with, okay? And really let go of comparing yourself. Trust me, I did not want to go here, but we are here. Good job. Pull all your energy back. Wash it in that orange-red flame before it gets back to you. Breathe it in. Good. Yes. Starting to feel whole. All right, so the angel messages, you can go ahead and ask a question. Sometimes they talk to us through the questions, but sometimes they just give us some notes, okay? So let's just see. Okay, so the message is within the next few weeks, okay? So I'm thinking, within the next few weeks that there's going to be some shifting, okay? Like I said earlier, we are going through a complete overhaul, right? We are breaking some old cycles, and it kind of feels like rebirth, and it's like, I don't want to, no, you can't make me. And it's like, shut down, okay? So, and then it's like, okay, I don't know about you guys, but then it's like, okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. And then I come on and I get on social media, and then I'm like comparing myself with everybody, and I'm like, how can they be doing so well? And I'm falling apart, right? Wherever you are is okay? Trust the process. We are rebirthing. So they're saying within the next few weeks, okay? So I think that we are changing in the next few weeks, and I think that that's kind of, it makes sense, okay? Especially when Mercury goes direct, okay? So that'll be hopefully next week, and we can kind of get that moving. What you've asked about what happened this month or soon after, your patience is rewarded. Okay, so the message here is your patience. That means we have to have patience, okay? So one of the things that I was listening to, a friend sent me, was the word compassion, okay? So I really want to bring that to light, and really just bring some compassion to yourself, okay? In the next few weeks. Yes, we are rebirthing. We are in a lot of spaces, okay? Okay, so let's look at what our soul lesson is. Okay, you guys, hang in there. Patience, in case none of us wanted to... In case none of us really wanted to have patience in the next few weeks, they wanted to make sure we knew patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order, okay? So, okay, you guys, am I the only one that laughs at this? This is, hilarious. We just got one for patience, and now it's, patience, right? Yes. Earth has become a place of instant gratification. You must focus on the maximum. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. This card has come to you because you need to learn the joy of anticipation. The process of doing is so rich in lessons, but when you concentrate only on the goal, these experiences are disregarded. Life is unfolding, and the more patience you practice, the more you will let the universal energy celebrate itself through you and bring the experiences and situations your soul requires. You need to learn that there's a rhythm to everything in the universe, and the more you're living with patience, the more aware you are of the lessons your soul is studying. You are on a path. There are signposts. If you are speeding down the path, you will miss the little miracles and treasures that have been placed there. Okay, so having patience. I got it. So while we're here, what the angels are calling me is to do a little bit of a vibe up, okay? So what we're going to do is, so for those of you who don't have essential oils, that's okay. We're going to download the frequencies. We're going to ask the angels to help us. But what we're going to do is we're going to start to alter some of the frequency, okay? So where we are all right now in the collective is depression. You might be above, you might be below, wherever you are is fine, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a little bit of a clearing. Let me just see if I can grab something. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to clear. So how we're clearing? We started with clearing with Palo Santo. So if you're here and you would like to be a part of this energetic vibe up clearing, just go ahead and please affirm to yourself or out loud is fine. If you are driving, just don't close your eyes or anything like that. But if you are not driving, then you can go ahead and feel free to close your eyes and just take a couple minutes. Okay, good. Perfect. Yes. So the first thing is we are clearing, I think it's on the chair. We are clearing. Let's just clear everything. Yes. Woo. So if you're here, woo! Okay, we are clearing all of it. Woo! Thank you so much. Okay, so, yes. Okay, good. So just think about everything in your week. Go ahead and let it go. Let it drain down your body into your feet, all the way into the center of the earth. Yeah. Thank you, Tom. Good. Okay. So now that we started the clearing, I'm just going to see what do we need to clear. Okay. So let's just clear. Okay. So now I'm clearing the space. Wherever you are, let's clear that space. Yes, good. If you're here, you're giving me permission to clear the space as much as I can. And yes, okay, so there's a lot, there's a lot more. So I am only going to do, I don't know, maybe 5 feet around you. Let's just give yourself a little breather, okay? Because you guys have some houses that need to be cleared. So I can't really do that right now. It's too much right now in just this short video, but I'm going to clear about 5 feet around you. Good. And when I say I, it's really the angels and God and the master angels and stuff like that. Okay. So perfect. Perfect. All right. Good. So now I want you to think about depression. Okay. I want you to think about all of the depression that's been around you or that you've been dealing with, like all that sadness and fear and all that stuff. Feel all that things. Now we want to pick it up. We want to bring it to existence. Most of the time we're pretending it's not there. So just bring it up. You could have sadness and all these things. Let's just bring up those feelings so that we can clear it. Perfect. Woo! And bring up those feelings. Yes. Like I said, depression isn't bad. It's just a very heavy energy. And I am very, very grateful that we can do this because as long as we elevate, we can make a difference. So while we're clearing all those feelings of depression, we ask the angels to transmute it into something good. You guys have heard about that. You don't want to send bad vibes out there. And I think that's why a lot of people just put themselves to bed. They're like, I don't want to be an angry blah, blah, blah out there in the world. So then they just, they shut themselves down. So let's just clear all of that. Okay, good. Woo! Okay, they're coming in hard and fast now, okay? They're saying we have a little bit of time. So, okay. Oh. Sorry. I'm saying I have a little time or my my video guys probably say I have a little bit of time, but they're saying we're going to do some downloads here, okay? So if you never worked with me before, you never worked with essential oils, it's the frequency. Each oil carries certain frequencies, okay? And so what we're going to do here is we're going to do a clearing, okay? And how does that transfer? Since everything is frequency and energy, it can be done remote, okay? Since I've been working with essential oils for many years, I know the frequencies that are needed. But in this case, we are going to use the deck so that we can actually clear some of this frequency for depression, okay? So hang on, guys. Keep it here if you have the time. Stay here, okay? Let's see. We are going to do tea tree. Are you guys surprised that I just picked that one? That's hilarious. That was from last week. Okay, good. Arbor vitae. I'll tell you about that one in a second. Lemon, perfect. Okay, so we're going to be downloading a bunch of different frequencies. Wild orange. Okay, so while I'm not going to read all of these to you because that would take a while, there's about 4 different cards that are coming through that will help alter the frequency of depression right now, okay? And again, I'm not talking about the medical diagnosis of depression. I'm talking about the energetic collective frequency of depression, okay? So last week, tea tree oil came up, okay? Tea tree oil, like I said, it's about energetic boundaries. It is about, you know, like going ahead and removing all that stuff that people have hooked on you, okay? Like letting it all go, okay? We want to transform our energetic imbalances. So we're just going to ask that the angels recreate that frequency for tea tree oil in every chakra area of our bodies, okay? Woo! Woo! Wee! Hi. It's funny. I can tell the people who've like worked with me before because they're like, yes, take it. For the new people, it's okay. You might be like, what's happening? Or I'm not sure. It's okay. You know, trust that if you're here, you're a part of the vibe up. And what we're doing is we're altering and vibing up our energy, okay? If you do have tea tree oil, it is a great oil to put on all your chakra points. You can go ahead and do that. Okay, Arbor vitae, that's the next oil right now, okay? Now, this oil is amazing. It's one of my favorites, okay? Now, this is what I think is the secret weapon as to why they gave this to us now. I'm going to read this one. Divine grace surrounds you in all moments of your life. Even the ones in which you feel the most abandoned and alone. Let go of the need to constantly struggle through and force a solution. Surrender offers solutions, perspective, and abundance. You do not have to go it alone. You are always surrounded by grace and support of the unconditional love of the divine. Today, I choose to surrender to unconditional love and support. Okay? This oil is extremely powerful. It is the oil of divine grace, okay? So what the angels are saying right now is if you're here or you're watching this at a later time, this is an opportunity for you to be blessed with divine grace, okay? So we're just going to ask and request that I request the angels go ahead and download the frequency of Arbor vitae, divine grace, into our crown chakra and onto our third eye. Okay, so let that divine grace frequency, you may feel something, you may not. It's okay. Trust the process. Trust that you're here, and in the collective, you will feel that. Woo! So what they're telling me is they want us to bring that kind of, so they're downloading it here and on our third eye, but they want to bring it all the way through like a tree down into the earth. Perfect. Yes, you can use some divine grace, right? Especially when you're feeling most abandoned and alone or depressed, okay? Okay, so the next frequency that they want us to download is lemon, okay? Now, lemon is known for its ability to concentrate, okay? I don't know about you, but some of the most basic things, I'm like, I can't even do it. Like, it's like, oh, like everything takes so long. It's like, oh, my brain's like, I can't even fill out a form, okay? So focus is the ability to concentrate on one task at a time, okay? So you want to choose to direct your mind and focus, okay? So we're going to ask the angels, I request the angels go ahead and download the frequency for focus. And we're going to put it right here in our temples and go across our forehead, okay? That's going to help us, clear, wow, okay. Let's do that one again. There's some of you guys, yes, the lemon right there. if you can feel it, just think of like lemon. Think of smelling a lemon. If you have it, great. If you have lemon and you're going to put it on go ahead and put it on your forehead, but don't be in the sun. It's a citrus oil and can burn you. Lemon can help you clear some of that fog, okay? As soon as I did that, some of the fog started to lift, okay? So go ahead and do that. Woo! Good, thanks. The last thing is wild orange, okay? So wild orange is the abundance. Focus on abundance flowing into your life. So it's interesting. We got 2 citrus oils. Don't be in the sun if you actually use these oils. But wild orange, lemon talks about focus is the ability to concentrate on one task at a time. The second message was focus on abundance flowing into your life, okay? So I think they're giving us a message here, okay? I think they're telling us to focus. Focus on abundance flowing into your life, okay? So experience this flow as willingness, a new habit to place yourself first. Shower yourself with affection and appreciation for who you are. Be courageous with yourself and know that all mistakes are learning opportunities. Laugh with yourself and see how far you have come. The most enjoyable way to grow is through curiosity and playfulness. Today, I choose to feel abundant, courageous, and joyful. So we ask the angels, and I request the angels go ahead and download the frequency of wild orange into our palms. If you don't have wild orange, it's okay. If you have an orange later, go ahead and smell the citrus. You know how like the juice comes from the peel? Smell some orange, okay? And the message is here is focus, okay? So I think what they're saying, hey, the collective is in depression. You guys, stop looking at what other people are doing. Get yourself focused, okay? So let me just see if there's anything else we need to clear on that. No. Okay. So go ahead and just take a deep breath in and let's anchor all of that. Woo-wee. It's been a long ride. All right, so I want to do one more thing. Yes, perfect. Yes. Woo! Breathe it in. Smile a little bit. It's going to be okay. We're going to make it. Just know other people aren't as vibed up now. We just did a little bit of a clearing. Thank you, the angels. And yeah, so I am really, really excited. I just pulled another card to see where we are. We are at boredom, okay? Which is ahead of depression. So you guys, we talk about low frequencies, high frequencies. So this is really good, okay? This is a very good message. I just want to make sure we cleared enough that we as a collective here, watching now or later, that we've elevated ourselves, and we have, okay? We went from 20 to 60, okay? So this is probably the most interesting state we're in right now. Boredom is being weary because you are unoccupied or lack interest in your current activities. This is another emotion that seems harmless. While boredom can be harmless for a short period of time, if it sticks around too long, it could damage your growth and forward movement. You are the creator of your life. Will you step into your genius, or will you let it take away the joy of living your purpose? Ask the angels to restore the spark of imagination and light up your path. You guys, we did kind of a full-on frequency reading today. There was a lot coming through you. We are at an elevated space right now, mind you, barely above it. But when you have a collective like at such low frequency, it is hard to kind of stay above it, okay? Have compassion with yourself, okay? Have some divine grace. Give yourself some space, okay? If you find yourself in boredom, know that that's okay, all right? And that we're going to keep elevating and keep moving forward. You guys are trailblazers. Oh, speaking of trailblazers, I got sick yesterday and didn't do the vibe up. So hopefully we can get another one set up, because I know people really need it right now. For those of you who have reached out to me, thank you, and you're already on the list, and I'm so excited to do that. It's going to be very powerful, because it's a time right now that's very, very much needed. Sorry. Okay, so someone's sadness is coming through, so I'm just gonna be with it for a minute. Yeah. So you're not alone. And I know it's a lot, and I know I said a lot coming here, but find one person, reach out to one person, and be in communication, okay? If you need to go get a therapist, if you need to, go take a break, okay? Listen to that soul, listen to the intuition, okay? Yes, and know that you are loved and we are above the frequency, okay? And it's not very high yet, so keep hanging there, okay? I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a trailblazer, for being someone here willing to do the work, willing to look, willing to vibe up your energy. When you vibe up your energy, you help like not add stuff out there. You help to elevate, vibe up the planet. Okay, so thanks for joining me on the Spa for Your Soul, where soul care is the new self-care. And I send you lots of love, and I look forward to talking to you guys next week. Bye-bye. Don't forget to like my YouTube channel, you guys, so you can see the whole video again if you need, okay? Sometimes Instagram doesn't let us post the whole thing. All right, talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.